we finally have a conclusion to the Illuminaughtii lawsuit. It's what I'd say is actually a fairly good one, but it's not one that everyone's particularly happy about. We'll get into the reasons why, but we have a massive update from OzMedia that I want to go through with you first, and we're going to have a little bit of a chat about it and see what it means for Illuminaughtii and her channel going forward, as well as for Oz and everybody else involved with this whole mess. What's crack, it's VangelinaSkov, and welcome to another episode of... I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn it, I had a good one, but it's gone. You're never gonna get it. It's gone forever. Once this brain forgets something, oh, it's never coming back. Well, since we don't have a topic for today's video, I'm gonna talk about Illuminaughtii, because why not? It's not like I haven't done it enough already, but this was something that was actually really important for me to sit down and talk about today, because it is the conclusion of everything, because there's been this back and forth legal battle between OzMedia and Illuminaughtii Blair. Obviously there have been other people involved, Wonderstruck, Felix the Kit Kat, but we've been getting most of our updates either from OzMedia himself or from the legal documents that are available to us online. And by online, I mean from Mad Catster. Everybody, thank you, Mad Catster, for being the one who always finds these documents. He is a lawyer, so he knows what he's doing. If you do not know what I'm talking about, there's a playlist in the description for you to catch up, but I'm not going to go through everything here because I'm assuming at least 90% of you here know exactly what this situation is and what I'm talking about, so we're just going to move forward with the update, if that's okay with you. So as I'm recording this, 6 days ago, OzMedia uploaded a video called The Final Lawsuit Update. It's not particularly long, so we're going to watch it together, and I'm going to give my thoughts as we go, and then I have a lot to say afterwards, because there's also some things that some people have been saying that I want to discuss. And I will say, I know that I'm late to this, however, it was New Year and Macedonian Christmas and other excuses for basically I wasn't online. The odd tweet from me here and there, but I was not online. I only just found out about Honey as well, okay, and I am shook. Everybody else knew except for me. So here we are. I am catching up on the internet, okay?
Blair and I have agreed to settle this matter confidentially through mediation. The lawsuit has been dismissed against all parties without any admission of fault by any party.
So are we getting this? He goes through this really fast. This is why I'm like pausing on all the main points, because he does say it so fast that it can go over your head. Like, I had to watch this like 6 times before the information would stick in my brain. Is that because I'm an idiot? Maybe. But like, presumably some of you are idiots too. That was mean. Sorry, you're all very intelligent. I apologize. But yeah, between OzMedia and Illuminaughtii, no more lawsuit. It's done. It's dismissed. It's over with. They managed to settle through mediation, and this is a really good thing. We're going to talk about that more in a second, but I'm obviously going to have to let him finish speaking at some point.
As a part of the non-disclosure agreement, it should be known that Blair will not be sharing her side of the story behind this dispute.
I'm going to continue with this in a second, but before that, I want to talk to you guys about something really, really important. Hair. And I swear, from somewhere in my apartment, I can hear my partner sighing because she claims that I talk about my hair too much. And I probably do, but I don't care. It's on my head and I care about it. It's like with me 24/7. You guys who have been here for a while will know that I have struggled with my hair in the past. It's been a journey. It's been a wild ride, and I've kind of found a routine that's working for me. But my hair was starting to feel really dry and brittle, and I was actually having a lot of breakage too, which was really concerning for me. However, I have found a new product that is a complete game changer, like seriously. So the secret that I have found to make my hair feel softer, shinier, and way stronger is Kitsch, who are sponsoring today's video. Kitsch is a female-owned, self-funded brand that just really care about hair and creating products that work for all hair types. So I got some shampoo and conditioner bars from them. Now, I have used shampoo bars before, but didn't find them great because they just made my hair feel like dry and like it wasn't washed. So I was a little bit apprehensive. But after I tried them, my god, these things are fantastic. Firstly, like, they actually lather up, which again, if you've ever used other shampoo bars, a lot of them don't lather. And since using these for a while, I can genuinely see a difference in my hair. It seems so much shinier and healthier. I mean, here's just a quick little view into what my hair was looking like before I started using these. And here it is now. Like, it's just so much stronger, and I'm seeing a lot less breakage as well, which is great. Plus, Kitsch were also kind enough to send me a couple of their other products, because they don't just make shampoo and conditioner, they make a lot of stuff to do with your hair. And my absolute favorites of all of the products they sent me is this caddy, because I have been trying to find something exactly like this, and I've ordered so many versions of this from other sellers, and they've either fallen off the wall, they have not drained properly, so there's just goop and buildup and they get rusty, or they just weren't the right size or the right shape. This thing is absolutely perfect, and it actually drains. So good. Anyway, as you can tell, I adore this brand, and right now, you guys know I got a sneaky discount code for you. With my code, each bar is under $11, and you can get the shampoo and conditioner for under $21. They ship to the US and internationally in over 90 countries, and they also offer a subscription service for an even bigger discount too. Click the link in my description and use my code for 25% off your order. I'm absolutely obsessed with this brand, and I think you will be too, so again, link is in the description. Check it out. Thank you so much to Kitsch for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get on with the rest of it.
As a part of the non-disclosure agreement, it should be known that Blair will not be sharing her side of the story behind this dispute, nor will I. No one should contact either of us further about this case or ask us to comment on it, or each other. As I have stated previously, anyone following me should never make threatening remarks to anyone involved in this case in a public or private forum.
And that, believe it or not, is it. That's the whole video. You see why I had to watch this like 6 times, because it's just like information, it's done. So what's happening? Lawsuit is dismissed. They have settled this privately, and now there is an NDA in place, presumably on both OzMedia and Illuminaughtii. So they can't say anything about this, which is why there's not more information given on how they settled, what was the settlement, what went in whose favor, probably nothing in anybody's favor, because neither of them admitted wrongdoing. So Oz will never be able to speak about this. Illuminaughtii will never be able to speak about this. Well, obviously NDAs have to have, you know, an end of term, but we don't know when that is, and we're never going to know when that is. Now, I have been trying to figure out if this means that this has been dismissed for all parties involved, or if it's just been dismissed between Oz and Illuminaughtii, and the stuff with Wonderstruck and Felix the Kit Kat is still going forward. Now, this was all one case, but there was separate parts pertaining to all of the defendants. So OzMedia, Wonderstruck, Felix the Kit Kat. So my assumption, being somebody who has no legal background, right, not a lawyer, never studied the law, as established earlier, idiot, is that this could potentially be all parties involved. However, I have not been able to ask OzMedia or anybody involved this, because they can't speak about it. I'm not going to go and message them and be like, hey, can you give me information? Can you break your NDA so I can get this one fact right in a YouTube video? Thanks. Like, I've obviously not reached out about any of this to any of them, because there's an NDA. Like, I'm not stupid. Wait, I'm contradicting myself now. I'm an idiot, but I'm not stupid. It makes sense, okay? Hold on, I have to get my cat. She's like screaming. I swear to God, she's not being tortured out there. She just doesn't like when I am in any room that she's not in. And she also doesn't like when I enter the kitchen. Anytime I enter the kitchen, even if it's just to get a glass of water, she's like my little shadow running after me and screaming. So I'm going to get her now. Stradivarius was not the one who was screaming. It was JavaScript. Everybody say hello. And also, you know that JavaScript wants you to subscribe to me. Otherwise, she gets very sad. She cry with her little baby tears. So accept this emotional manipulation and subscribe. Thank you. So as I was trying to say, I think this could be for all parties, but there is still a chance that more information will come out about the stuff to do with Wonderstruck, Felix the Kit Kat, because in the case that there was no settlement on their sides, they might still speak out. But we don't know that yet. Basically, a lot of it is we just don't know. But ultimately, this is a good thing, like I said, because it means that it's over. It's over for them. Like, as I said, it was going to cost thousands, like tens of thousands, a lot of moolah.
Oh, that's a lot of money.
And it was already costing them all a lot of money. Plus, it was stressful. OzMedia had talked about the emotional toll it had taken on them and their partner. And Oz had also said how difficult it was. It was taking up all of his time, and being involved in a lawsuit would take up all of your time and mental energy. And that is no way to live, really. And it was going to go on for years and cost even more if this continued. So the fact that it has ended is a good thing. And some people are taking this to mean that it's not, you know, it's not a win. It's in some way in their minds like Illuminati won. But that is not the case. Like, she is the one who brought this up. She is the one who started this whole thing, and she did not win. So the fact that she did not win, in my eyes, is a win. It's just a good thing that this is over and she cannot continue to basically bully this person. And she can't speak about it, which is probably good because she might make up a load of lies, who knows. So basically her lawyers took a look at the counterclaim and told Blair she basically has no out. And the fact she was even attempting to offer her one despite all the evidence against her made you a literal saint. So it was take your offer or face the music. I'd call that a W. Do people say take a W, or is it a win? Like, how are the kids saying it these days? I'm getting really old. Like, I don't know anymore. Let's be real, she was scared of criminal investigation, but I'm really happy for you, Oz, that you can finally start to put this behind you. Good luck, and I hope everything goes much smoother for you in the future. Now, this obviously is alleged. It is not proven that Illuminati conducted any illegal business of any kind, that she committed any crimes. However, if she did, and it was possible that this going to court would mean that proof of those crimes be brought up, for example, if Blair was to be committing embezzlement or other white-collar crimes, if it went to court, that was going to be investigated, and it's possible that that's something that she wouldn't want looked into, that she would want a lid kept on that. So the option was either to accept a settlement or to accept that her dirty laundry was going to be aired out in court and it could actually be a much more serious issue for her. I have seen some speculation that there is still going to be a criminal investigation into Blair and or Illuminati as a company, but that is purely speculative, and to be honest, I don't think that's going to happen. I don't see why that would happen. I don't know who would be pursuing that, unless the whole thing with her shady taxes comes back again, because if you remember, there was a whole thing about her owing a lot in tax, and then that got sold to a debt collector, and then the debt collector was trying to get the money from her. All alleged, I guess, because I can't prove that besides having the documents to show that. I don't know what's I don't know what's alleged anymore, but check out that video if you need a reminder on that. So that could be one thing that comes back to haunt her, and if that happens and it comes out, I'll let you know. But there is one more thing that I wanted to discuss about this, and this is some of the reactions that I've seen to this whole thing. So this was a post by GamerGabby8 on Reddit, on the iilluminaughtii subreddit, and it said, Oz being a pushover? I had a discussion within a Discord server of a small commentary YouTuber, not gonna say who, about the final lawsuit update, and some people seemed rather disappointed in Oz, believing that he's been a pushover this entire time and basically breaking his promise of exposing Blair of his damning allegations, but he just wanted the drama to be over. I can understand not liking the outcome, but on the other hand, it seems Oz just wanted to not deal with his abuser anymore. What do you guys think? Before I say anything, firstly, obviously no hate of any kind to the person who said this. It was all a question, it seemed very polite, and they're not even saying that this is their opinion, they're just saying there was a discussion about it and they want to know other people's thoughts. So obviously, genuinely no hate to this person for asking a question, but it does bring up some people's thoughts that could be very easily summed up by this. And the thought is that Oz is being a pushover. He just wanted to get this all done with, but he had promised to air out Blair's dirty laundry. And to that I say, I know we talk about that stuff here, but you're not necessarily owed information like that. This is something that happened to real people, and we talk about this stuff when the information is public or relevant or becomes public, stuff like that, we don't demand people speak up about things that they don't want to speak up about. And of course Oz wanted it to be done. Of course Oz wanted it to be done because it's difficult and expensive and was going to take up most of his life. You would want that to be done too. I would want that to be done too. And the fact of the matter is there's now an NDA in place. He cannot talk about this. He cannot air out Blair's dirty laundry. And I know there's people who just really want to hear it. And obviously, if the information came out, I'd be interested to hear it too. But it's not our place to be demanding information. The fact of the matter is, this is a good thing, even though we won't ever hear anything about it again, most likely. That's a good thing. I never want to have to utter the name Illuminati again, as much as people like to say, oh, but you made so many videos about it. Like, you obviously just love the drama. I don't love the drama. I want to talk to you guys about it, but I'm happy for the people involved that it's over. There are a couple of comments in this that kind of talk about the same idea. He's been fighting for his livelihood in his house for this past year and some change. There's a difference between him being allowed to be manipulated and not doing anything about it, and him being coerced and abused. He's not taking further action because he doesn't want to. It's not worth it to him, and he doesn't have the resources to do so. Blair took advantage of him and got him into legal situation he is now in. The man finally has Blair off his back. He can finally move on and start his own life again. Honestly, I'm happy that this ended the way it did. As much as I wanted to know more details, I respect that the NDA is probably for the best for both parties, and I think that Oz deserves to be able to move on with his life. And that pretty much sums it up. People can move on, and I am very glad to hear that. Now, obviously, if there ever is another update, or we hear something else, or something crops up about Illuminati that I have to talk about, I'm going to talk about it, and I hope I will see you there. But for the time being, it's over and these people can move on and can breathe and can live their lives, and I can't see how that can be anything but a good thing. And for the people who are saying that this is Illuminati getting off scot-free, she's not getting off scot-free. She ruined her own reputation, her views tanked, she's not uploading anymore, and even if she does start to upload again, she is never going to see the same views that she once had on that channel because of her own actions and the way she betrayed the trust of her viewers. This is not without consequence. The consequences were major, and she did it to herself. But I mean, obviously, let me know what you think. Do you agree with me that this is a good thing? I mean, I hope that you do, but obviously there are those of you that are disappointed, and you can share that too. Just be, nice about it. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if you don't want to leave me a comment about that, then you can leave me a comment and let me know who's your favorite artist at the moment. What are you listening to? I love a bit of music, which, by the way, if any of you need somebody to create music for a short film, for an indie project, for a video game, for a trailer, for your book, I don't know, I can do it. Email me. There's an email in the description for you to email if you want to work with me. I do music, and I have been studying music composition for video games and film, so work with me if you'd like to. Please don't forget to subscribe. That helps me out so much. I am hoping to reach 1 million subscribers in 2025. Sure. Like, comment, share. Find me on social media, VangelinaSkov, everywhere. Check out the descriptions. There's loads of great things for you to see there. Don't forget to click the link in my description and use my code to get 25% off your order. Thank you so much to Kitsch for sponsoring today's video. And thank you so much for watching today's video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.